Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Color Profiles. Today's color will be Lureworks Flipping Blue 183. Again, we've done 100 grams of plastic, so roughly half a cup, just short of a half cup. We're going to do drop counts this time. We did on our last video. We know it's going to be 1 drop, 7 drops, and 24 drops to get our 3 concentrations that we're looking for. So we're just going to do that, and that's going to be about 0.00025, 0.0025, and 0.008. That's the concentrations that we're looking for. And we're going to go ahead and do the drops real quick. We'll get them cooked up, and we'll be right back to show you the results. So we got them all cooked up here. We got our 1 drop, 7 drops, and 24 drops. So we got a really light concentration here, but it gives off a really good blue tint. So we're going to go ahead and get that in the mold. Alright. We got our 7 drops, which is kind of I think the general standard for this color. It's a really nice translucent blue. And then with our deeper concentration, we get a really heavy blue. I like this. I think if you add a little white to that, you'd have a really good solid creamy blue color. I might even add a little bit after we pour this, but that's a really good intense blue. All right, so that's the 3 colors that we have. We got them in the mold. We're going to just let them cool so I can pick them up and show them to you. But in the meantime, I am going to add a little white to that heavy one just so I can get a feel for how that looks. Alright, let's get it all shaken up real good. Now typically I like to add my colors before I cook, but in this case obviously that won't work. So I think we're just going to go with a couple drops. And kind of just what I was thinking would happen. It didn't take a lot, but it gave us a really good milky blue color. You can see it here. I'll show it to you on the thing. Gives a good milky blue, which I think would go pretty good with a black. If you're going to do like a black and blue laminate, I think that color there would look pretty decent. So we'll just let these cool up and we'll show them to you in just a second. So they're all done now. Here they are in the block. We'll change it around so you can see the different angles. So you can see on our very first pour with the 1 drop, it's pretty clear, got a little blue tint, but almost translucent right straight through. On our other drop, you've got still good translucency, but a more vibrant blue. And on our heavy concentration, you have a really deep blue. Like I said, if you add a drop to that, it actually looks pretty good. So I did that, and then you can see in the cup there what that looks like. That was just a couple drops of white. And so that's kind of that's the Lureworks Flipping Blue 183. That looks like a really good color. Again, you'd have to play around with it, but I think that's a pretty sweet color. And so for our next color profile, we'll be doing Lureworks' brand new color, Charisse. And a little sneak peek here, it's going to look something like that. That's about what it's going to look like, but we'll do that on the next video. So if you haven't subscribed, please take a second and do that. And we will see you on the next video.